What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I've tried to do this video like several times, but I keep coming up with excuses. Anyways, 5 things that I hate about my Tesla Model X. Something that this car is famous for is the Falcon doors, right? Something that you think about whenever you park it. You're always looking for a reason to open up the door when you pull up. The back doors, sort of obnoxious, but ironically, those doors, they can embarrass you sometimes in the sense that they might not close. Like, let's say you walk away and they're supposed to close. I know it's a common issue with these cars, no matter what year it is. It's as if they detect some interference from closing and they're not trying to close all the way. So it might be closing, and then boom, at the 90% mark, it'll just stop, and then you could leave your car door open if you're not paying attention, or have to walk back over there and fix it, or like, you know, hit the button and make sure it closes, and it might go back up, it might go back down. So it's like the most exciting part about this car is kind of like it could end up backfiring on you. Today I did like a little photo shoot with the car where I didn't even want to test if it would open up in a low parking garage. I ain't got the time to really test that theory. I ain't trying to scratch nothing. So that's one thing. Another thing I noticed, so this steering wheel is pretty cool. I could cruise right here and keep it here, or I just like hit this button. The funny thing about this, so I keep the steering wheel low, and then like every 30 seconds you kind of gotta like shift it or do something, touch it. It has to know that you're still paying attention, right? The annoying thing about it is that I just got a new Volkswagen, and for some reason that lane keep assist is much more chill than this. Like, this has a stronger autopilot, but yeah, just the doors on the autopilot. This car has been fun. I've yet to put it in insane mode. It's quick enough that I don't really even have much desire to really go crazy with the car. The last thing I pretty much want to discuss about this car is the battery life. So you see, like, I just floored it a little bit. It was just at like 28. I feel like every time I floor it, right, every time I hit the gas, you're gonna eat away at your battery. Like, every time. I feel like I could eat up this whole battery in like 5 minutes if I really took it to the track, which you would never do in this kind of soccer mom van or whatever. But if I really drove this like a sports car, or, you know, going on a spirited drive where I'm really like in a hurry, like, I could really eat up the battery. They advertise that you can get like 330 miles on a single charge, on a full charge. A little disclaimer to that. Now, all that's cool and all, but they don't tell you you're not supposed to charge your battery up to 100%, one. And you're not supposed to let your battery die below 20%, right? Because one, you don't want to be stuck somewhere. And two, because you want to be able to make it to the next supercharger or whatever. Or otherwise, I heard the car won't even start or won't even turn on because it's like a cell phone. It's dead. It's dead. You can't even put it in neutral or whatever. You just have to get the flatbed to really tow it to the closest supercharger station, right? But it's just like you got to stay between that 20 and 85% mark, right? These on average, you charge like $27, right? You saving on gas. Approximately, they say you probably save like 40% of what you would spend on like a gas powered vehicle, right? So I'm gonna talk about the very, very last thing in a second. I'm gonna let y'all know, and it has to do with the battery life too, but it's ironic as hell. You know what? To finish my point, so I just parked the car, right? So it's at 27%. All right, now watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go to safety. I'm gonna turn the car off. Now I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna power it off. All right, so when I gotta go somewhere, where we at? Right now we at 27, all right? Let's say the battery. All right, so I'm gonna close this joint manually, and then we'll be back and we'll see where it's at.
24 hours later.
But anyways, the other thing I said I was gonna document about this car, right? I'm gonna actually watch that video to see where it's at. But where is it at now? I haven't moved this car, parked it. I parked it yesterday. It was higher than this. That's all I know. It's at 21. All right, so it's damn near dead. So that's the last thing about this car that's like, almost every time I drive it, I gotta go to charge it for $30 almost every damn time. Supercharging. 21. Almost every time. I'm gonna go back and watch that other video real quick and see where it was when I left it. Like, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all later.